For this technique, we're going to be doing the subscapularis, which is only accessible through the armpit. For this, I'm going to need a large block and a big ball. But before we do that, I want you to access it with your fingers. So take your fingers, place your hand on your head, and push back into your armpit. So you can find this web of the armpit here. I want to go inside that, and I'm moving in at an angle this way. You can see there's a bit of an angle to it. You may notice that as you push on this, there's sensation either in the outer shoulder or through the tricep. That's because this stuff, that's just referral discomfort from the whole area. So what we're going to do to release that is we're going to take our block, we're going to place it on the ground, we're going to put the ball on the block, and we're going to go knee out to the side 90 degrees. The leg, the side that's on the ball, that leg's going to be straight. And from there, I want to lay onto the ball and the block. My assistant here, Oliver, is going to help me out by making sure I'm doing it correctly. Right, buddy? Yep. Hi! So, we're going to lay on the ball. You're going to have a sense of discomfort. But again, remember, you want to stay inside your frame of tolerance. This one's going to be mostly acupressure, but if you want to add a pin and pull aspect, you can rotate the arm at the joint, just like so. And we're going to try to breathe through that for a minute or so. So as you allow this to release, make sure that if you're getting tingling down the arm or anything like that, you might be on some nerves you don't want to be on. So you can start to hunt around and look for better options. But again, make sure you're inside your frame of tolerance. I can breathe evenly while I do this. I'm not dying, I'm not sweating, I'm not grimacing or grunting. So make sure that you're inside that no greater than a 6 or a 7 level frame of tolerance, which means it's totally tolerable. I can breathe evenly through it. I can pet my cat with no problem, and he's perfectly happy. Obviously, that's the key, is keeping Oliver happy. Right? Right. All right, we're going to switch sides. So again, ball, block, outside leg goes 90 degrees, inside leg is straight. I'm going to lay into the ball. I'm going to try to find a hot spot. It's in there. I swear most of us have it. And then I'm just going to lean into it and let it open up. Again, there may be some referral tension. A lot of the time when I teach this stuff, people seem to think that it needs to be excruciating, and it really doesn't. In fact, it shouldn't be painful. It should be, there's some discomfort, but not necessarily pain, which is really key. Somebody wants to be a part of the show. So we've got about 45 more seconds. If you have pets at home, you may notice that anytime you're on the ground, they really like to be with us because we're at their level and they enjoy that, obviously, in this case. Just breathe into it, move the arm and hand. This muscle is really important to release because it's one of the muscles that's involved in internal rotation. And when it comes to internal rotation, the shoulder blade itself can be internally rotated even if the arm isn't necessarily. And that's important to pay attention to. Thank you, sir.